Sup my little pulselings, how's it going? Hope all is well in your world. If you like the video, subscribe and you'll be notified when another one's up. Sup pulsers, thanks for joining me today. We are looking at Tavern Keeper, the demo. Let's hear from the developer. From the creators of Game Dev Tycoon comes Tavern Keeper, a cozy chaotic management sim featuring a powerful decoration sandbox and a magical story RPG. Yeah, I had to go in that sandbox. Now I'll show you that first because the sandbox is actually pretty good. Let's go to settings first though, so we can just have a quick look at that. It's got quite a lot. You got your gameplay settings, where you can mess around with. I really hope my recording's going to play nice for these settings. You can change difficulty, which will affect in-game rate. So I think that's quite a nice little thing they've done now. You got your controls. You do have key bindings, which is always good. You got various resolutions. You got VSync. Shadow resolution mode I've turned down to save on the feature. You got audio settings. You got online mode. You got your club mode and various other bits and bobs. It's got a really nice amount. Right, let's have a look at the two settings I want to show you. I just turned down that music a little bit because it's annoying, quite frankly. Items workshop. So this is the bit I want to show you, just how much is actually here. But this is just decoration sides. You can do individual pots. The amount of stuff you can do if you're into decorating side. I know some people like it more, some people just like to build a room quick and easy. Or functionality. So this side, the game excels at, which I think is a really nice feature. And it does, you know what I mean? You look at that. You got so many options. That's really good, developers. Well done. I just want to show you some of this stuff. How cool is all that? Look at all the stuff you can build. Ah, damn it. So that's kind of like your personal little playground where you can do what you want.
Good. Now, something simple.
Shush.
Select a design piece and place it wherever you like.
Yes, you got so many different things. I think that's pretty cool. None of this is actually in the actual demo. Kind of stupid, the demo. Oh, right, we're going to go into the demo. Oh, I shouldn't say it's stupid. It's just I don't think it's very well thought out. In the demo, you get this. That's it. Okay. But that sandbox mode. Yeah, so if you're into the decorating side of these kind of games, like you really love to build up all your rooms, stuff like that, you're going to like it. If you're like me, you're not that much into it, you're into more of the management side. I don't know, it's going to be 50-50. So let's go into the actual game.
Welcome to Halflington. Picturesque, eh? You must be here to audition for the protagonist role. Very well. We'll see if you're up for it. Why don't you take a look around?
This is one of the decisions I do not understand. Right, let me turn that music down. Right, there you go. I just had to turn the music down. Jump right up again. Now, if you look, this is what is actually in the game. Now, I have to say what is in the game, because I do not think this demo is well designed at all. And all this is in the actual game. None of this is in the demo. Oh, dear me. Devs do make some funny decisions, but there you go. But this is the detail of the world. Because the demo is kind of like a very, very, very basic level.
Remember to hover over tasks for
And
helpful tooltips.
there is a time limit. So I'm going to skip this part because all he wants me to do is click on a person, then click on a room, then click on something else, click on something else, click on something else. It has nothing to do with the game. It takes quite a while. So I'm going to jump ahead.
Welcome to the swamp. Sorry, I blew the location budget on that Halflington tavern. I hope you like mud. First things first, it's time to teach you how to teach yourself. Hovering your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it?
Now, I actually like the narrator. I think it's good at explaining some stuff. But literally the first bit is, can you click on a person? Can you click on a table? Can you click on this? Can you click on a hero who then talks for about 5-6 minutes? Devs, the beginning of your demo is pointless. But this is all you get. This little area. I think they took too much out of the actual game. But that's just my opinion. Hover over the tooltip. Right, learn about Nest tooltip. There you go.
Phenomenal work! You mastered tooltips, and thus the secret to mastering the whole game. Onwards! The tap room is ready, but you're missing a vital piece, the tap. You'll need one to serve drinks. Build one wherever you like.
After seeing that wonderful amount of stuff you can build in the game, you get hardly anything. But again, this is the demo.
It's that easy. Ready to hire your first staffer?
Right, on the staffers, you've got to look on this part. This is a negative they have. Others, some of them become violent, some of them ignore customers, some of them don't clean up. So her coping strategy to critical unhappiness is to go to bed for 24 hours. I don't think that's too bad, that one. So I'll have her. I didn't have them go into that unhappiness.
Really? Based on those qualifications, are they a friend of yours? Never mind.
Look at those
It's
ears.
time to buy drinks. The traveling merchant will be here momentarily. Click on him when he arrives.
So this is basically what you got to do. Right, let's go to the traveling merchant. I do like the fact it tells you when he arrives. Now I'm going to have a look at this. All right, 100% human. Now, there was an issue in this earlier on. Well, they all say human. I'm just double checking this. Because when I brought them earlier on, they all turned to orc. And then no orcs turned up. Right, so that's 100% human. It turns into dust in 8 days. That wasn't an issue for me. Right, we'll have two of those. And that's at 100% humans, 1.5 rating. Oh, we'll get that one as well. Right, we're going to purchase these, but you need a storeroom. So push spacebar and it'll pause.
Excited to tap that barrel? Select the tap you installed to assign your new beverage to it.
Right, 1, 2, 3 help with the game speed as well. Right, let's select a drink. Right, humans. Humans, good. Yeah, earlier on that changed to orc once I brought it. It's really annoying. This demo has a few bugs. Now this is the progression throughout the day. So being able to buy drinks and stuff like that, certain times of the day you can't do that, which is kind of odd. But you can actually move and pick up pretty much everything in here. I like that option. I think that's nice for the people who like to build a lot. If some people appeal to this is the actual decorating.
Basic necessities. I think you're ready to open for business. Unlock those doors.
And other people is going to be running the actual tavern. Let's open up. Yeah. The rotten stump.
It's smooth sailing from here. Wait for a patron and your staffer will do the work. Dead simple, see? Now, let me show you how to make your tavern more cozy.
Okay.
Decorating your tavern truly makes it your own. Take this table, for example. It's an empty canvas, ready to transform. You might decorate it with something simple, perhaps place a centerpiece. But why stop there? You can change and tweak every element according to your mood. Ooh, feeling romantic? And you needn't stop at simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece. Go wild! For now, let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table. You'll have hundreds of options as a tavern keeper, but let's start with 3.
Yeah, you get a axe, a teapot, and a carved owl.
That's an interesting choice. Well, there's no accounting for taste. That's enough decorating for now. You know, I think I've found my protagonist. The role is yours if you want it. Go on, run the tavern as you like for a few days. Perhaps you can earn your first tavern star.
Right, read the gaze, which is a magazine thing that comes up here. Place startboard, build a storage room, find a hidden coin, try getting the start. All of these are very doable. So I'm gonna build a storage room here because the only place you can really. Right, so you click on the room section and then you get the storage room. So we've got a staff room, we've got a hallway, which is that bit there. Got always select, empty, blah blah. But that's basically all you get at the moment in the demo. The rooms, how much they cost is yeah, it's pretty nice. Normally the rooms are expensive, but no, this is quite cheap. Right, I need these. What they do is they place the barrels on these. If the barrels on here, they don't rot as fast. Right, we'll undo that. Right, go away. Now your staff people will bring the barrels from here into the storage room, which is quite nice. Storage overview. This drop-out menu is pretty cool as well. I like the way this is designed for your staff and that. Yeah, big old orc. I'm not going to take on a secondary person. Right, read. Glaze, right. It appears here at some point.
Google. Hey.
We've got seeing feedback. Now, as for the coin. There you go, find a coin.
Cackle. Cackle.
Earlier on when I was playing this, she stood away from the bar quite a lot. Was walking around the room instead of serving customers. Right, that's the newspaper thing. So the game itself looks pretty interesting. It's just a few decisions I don't really get. Because they got this beautiful decoration side of it. So put that down. I'm going to put down a comfy chair. Oh yeah. So if you're into the design side of these games, you're going to really enjoy this. But for the actual management side of it, I think it's going to be down to the individual. Because you have all these time slots up here. So the merchant goes off at a certain time. So you can't buy any more alcohol if you want to. Which is a interesting choice. Right one now. Let's put one now. Yeah, but the whole placement of the bar side of it is really quite cool. Right, let's do that other mud drink there. But the parking of the your staff can be a bit unusual as well. Now these are story parts that will pop up from time to time when certain characters come in. I quite like these. Some people won't like them. Some people find the narration a bit too much. I think it breaks up the stage quite nicely. And it's very well done. I think it is anyway.
You hear a dry, rhythmic clatter approaching the front door of the tavern. Could it be a peddler selling kindling or a shaman's rattlestick? But when the door opens, it's a skeleton standing on the stoop. It shambles in. Its skull swivels, fixing you with a baleful, undead stare. The skeleton's jaw creaks open slowly, the ghastly voice of death spilling forth. Cheers, mate. Dreadful chilly out. You open?
Oh, Yes, we're open. Not for skeletons. We don't want any trouble. Yeah, we're open.
Many thanks, many thanks. The name's Cuthbert. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Those skulls seem already to grin by default. Somehow the skeleton seems to smile. One off the tap, if you please. I don't drink much, but I enjoy holding the mug and sloshing it around. Find the ritual of it soothing, I suppose. Lifts the spirits, and I could use a bit of that.
Nothing the matter. No offense, but do skeletons carry money?
Oh, just having a bit of a mid-death crisis, maybe. Stuck in a rut. You serve the drink. Cuthbert clasps it, tapping his bony fingers against the pewter mug. Truth is, my heart's not in the job anymore. Been starting to wonder, did I become a dungeon henchman because it was what I wanted, or because it was expected of me? I could be missing out on a job I really love.
You should change things up. What do you want to do? Nothing wrong with picking the safe option.
I want a job where I can chat with people. Something like what you do. Cuthbert sighs, the mournful sound coming from deep in his open ribcage in a way that makes no sense whatsoever. He brings the mug up to his skull and taps the rim against his teeth. In the dungeon, it's always about blocking doors and doing spooky dances. Hardly anyone stops to talk before they knock my skull off with a big hammer.
So why not go get a job like mine? What if you don't even like tavern work? Let's be number one.
Skeletons give everybody the willies. Whenever I'm out and about on errands, people run the other way. Even shopkeeps. Makes doing the groceries right difficult. Cuthbert waves his finger bones in a vaguely dismissive gesture. Who would hire an employee that makes their customers squeamish?
I would, if they were a hard worker. True. Better not to pursue it then. Let's give you a job, I think.
You've talked me into it. I'm headed down to that dungeon right now and turning in me rusty old sword and shield. The afterlife is too short to waste. Cuthbert slaps a palm against the counter. It makes a sound like a bowl of rocks being thrown at a wall. You're a good sort. You know what? Next time you see me, I'll have an application for you, boss. He gives a jerky nod and saunters away, whistling liplessly to himself through some mechanism you don't understand.
Nice book.
Where?
See, they're quite not. The narration that is really nice. However, I do think it goes on a bit sometimes. But there you go. It kind of reminds me of the Dungeon series, like Dungeons 3 and 4. Alright, what do you want, lady? Toilets. Waiting to fill toilet needs. Ah, cool. Let's build a toilet, shall we? Oh, wait, we can't. Just not in the demo. So not being able to have a toilet in here unless it's hidden. This is a cool feature though. You can clone tools.
That nice skeleton is looking for a new job by now.
So you can just pick something up and you can just build some more.
Like to work here.
That's pretty cool. And let's... Can I actually build more right there? Let me build in that swamp. I thought let me build in that swamp then. To let me put that barrow up. It looks like it's gonna let me do that, but no. Right, where's that skeleton? I miss him. Wasn't paying any attention. Let's have a look. Is he on the main sheet? Oh, there he is. Cuthbert. Cuthbert will demand a raise when becoming critically unhappy. If the rise is denied, they will quit. However, it's got really good stats. So I say give him a little raise every now and again.
Skeleton, some patrons might find Cuthbert a little frightening. Also, he hardly sleeps, but no one's perfect. In fact, when he was alive, he... Oh, never mind. Let's save that story for the full game. Carry on.
So they're all mainly going to the cleaning side now. I think that's pretty good. You don't have to individually assign them stuff. Oh, we got a little secret bit busting
Seems we're
through.
in for a rainy night.
Tavern menu. Now, I think it just lets you reorder to add drinks to the tavern menu, purchase a barrel and load it into one of your taps. There you go. I was out of drink, is he? Right. And serve the other one. We've got in store, players. Not rocket science, people. Right. This is why I don't like this part. It's because when the night time comes along, there is literally nothing to do. You just have to wait till morning. I don't understand why it just cuts to morning. But there you go. Patreon satisfaction. Cool. Because even when the morning comes, you can't order until he turns up. So you gotta wait. Oh, orcs. Orcs. Human 90%. I think we're going to blood wine for the humans. Why not? Should we get a barrel of grog for the orcs? Why not? Right, hopefully it doesn't switch. Right, let's change that one out for the orc one, Shadowware. That way we're serving a bit of everyone. See, the pathfinding to the store now is fine. There's two doors there because it asked me to make a door after the first one's already down. Oh, well. I suppose I could delete one of the doors.
Star rating already? You're a natural. Click on the message on the right.
Whee! We got a star, look at that. Look at that, look at that star.
To claim it. Fun. Makes you want another one, doesn't it?
I did find the coin, but I accidentally, because I had the hammer in my hand, clicked it twice, so I deleted the coin. So you can't complete the stage. Oh dear me, developers. So that would have said demo finished, and that's about all you get.
A shame we can't keep on playing forever. But this is just a demo. How should we end things?
You should give the players more of the actual
Leave it
game.
up to you. Here, a nice shiny button.
I'll wait for the demo to end.
Press
Block
it
Tavern.
to end things with a bang, or let the timer run out and leave your tavern to putter along. Couldn't resist. I see that for you, the joy of creation has a darker twin, the thrill of destruction. I'll keep that in mind when you join me for the full story. Thanks for playing the Tavern Keeper demo. I've had ever so much fun.
See, for me that demo is way too small and way too short. It doesn't actually show you anything to go. It shows you a couple little rooms, 2 staff members, wastes your time at the beginning. It's really a pity because the game looks really interesting. But I do think if you're into the actual decorative side, you might like it more. There does seem to be more of that element to it. But the actual game, to me, seemed a little dry. But that's because the demo is really short. I think it is the demo selling the game short myself. Because I've seen some of the game videos and that, and it does look alright. But as always, not up to me, it's up to you to do you. That was Tavern Keeper, the very, very short demo. This has been PulseBeetle. Thank you for your time, have a good day, keep the pulse, and remember. Boop. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see the next one, you can just subscribe and you'll be notified when it's up and running.